Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's episode 14. Big day today. We're playing SK Brann. But before that, of course, right before the big game, hey, let's talk about extending your contract. But I want to talk to you about a couple things before we hop into that. As you guys know, I love the support I've gotten on the channel. I love all the help that you've given me in terms of understanding how to play FM. Because again, I played FM17. That was my first real year-long play of Football Manager in my life. I haven't played it since whatever it was called, Championship Manager or whatever. So this is my second full year that we're getting into, so I'm learning a lot. JRO Bessie is like, man, you want to probably put the guy on a complete forward and see what happens in terms of training, or char rounding the keeper, and has been really helpful in terms of what made you think that? And he's like, well, he's not tall and he's really fast and he can dribble. So those types of things, super useful. I've enjoyed the conversations we've had on here going back and forth. I just want to say in general, and I know going down this route is risky, right? Because I don't want to make anybody mad, because do I want subscribers on my channel? Yes. Do I want you to what do I want more than subscribers is a community, of people that talk and join Discord and we have banter and all that good stuff, and primarily obviously watching and coming along on this journey with me. That's what's most important. If there's something I'm doing that you don't like, I'm totally open to feedback on that. But there's some things I'm not going to change, if that makes sense. So we had a comment recently. You can go, it's on one of the recent episodes. I'll just say that. I'm not going to try and point somebody out or anything like that, even though I tweeted about it. Stop showing team talks or I'll unsubscribe. Sorry, that was me closing out the screenshot of that thing. I'm not going to stop showing team talks. I think dynamics is the brand new thing in FM18 and has been an integral part of my teams playing well on my saves. If you start getting down here, the locker room hates you, you don't play as well. And then the board gets upset because everybody in the locker room's upset. So I think those team talks actually are critically important. You may find them completely boring, and I totally get it. Skip them. It's 15 seconds. Move your mouse cursor on the YouTube timeline, 15 seconds. Skip them. It isn't going to hurt anything. I'm just a little, I don't know, maybe I'm a little defensive today because we also had somebody recently say that there's no way that the team could have done this last season with the debt situation, whatever. And it's I don't know. I'm not cheating, and that was what was implied. If you look at the club, they've gone up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. So going back up shouldn't have been really a surprise. Now, I could see you being a little skeptical. Okay, we're top of the table. I've shown you the games. We lost or we didn't win the first 3 games. So I don't know what else you people want from me, I guess is my point. And again, this is probably one of those things where there's probably some people that I'm making mad right now, and I apologize if you're man, screw this guy. I have not adjusted any of their attributes or anything like that. I've done tutoring. I sent out Leuni because he wouldn't tutor, and he was kind of a jackleg to us. I brought in Yakola because he could tutor. I feel like I've done a good job managing the squad, and I've played players where they like to play, which happens to be a 4-2-3-1. I honestly wish I didn't have to play a 4-2-3-1, to be completely honest with you, because I feel like I've done that at all the teams, and I'm doing it in Saving Servette. That's why I'm trying the 4-3-3 when we need to be a little bit more defensive. But I'd love to try something else. But when I came here, we had a lot of really good wingers, and I'm not the type of player to go well, let's jettison everybody, especially when we didn't have any money to bring anybody back in. So I'm sorry if me playing this game and it turning out okay and turning out well annoys you. There's lots of other people that play FM that you can go watch. I highly recommend you watch Loki Doki, because I find him to be completely entertaining. So this may be a rant for nothing, but if there's stuff that you think I'm blatantly getting wrong, I think that's different. If it's, why do you do team talks? Because I do. I know Lelujo hits spacebar and has his assistant manager do it. I don't do that. If you don't like it, go watch Lelujo or skip. It's not that hard, right? So I'm going to be done my rant now, because we won some football games, right? You were here. We're on a heck of a good run. We're top of the table. We're on 23 points. And the comment I left and then I deleted it. I actually deleted the main comment of the guy who was saying like there's no way the team could have done this well, and essentially was insinuating that I was cheating. Because I have the editor. Ooh. Was essentially like I could come in here and show you all of the attributes of these guys. And I'll do it, right? Like you can look at it. Determination. Okay, so they're all determined. I could go one by one and show you their personalities. But no matter what you do, someone's going to say, well, you just changed it back. You know, like, you just changed it back. This guy's fairly low. He's not professional. He's not, you know, whatever the best one. I don't even know what the best one is, to be honest with you. It's like, not the perfectionist, the shining example, whatever it is. I could go in and show you every single one of those players and be like, I haven't adjusted anything, but someone would just say, well, then you went back and changed it before you did the video. And the reason I react is like, you're essentially calling out my integrity. So part of me is like, I must be doing a darn good job if people think I'm cheating. But I think when you look at the club, they bounce. And this is, you have to remember, this is 2024. So like, they went downhill. They were in the Premier, the Eliteserien, and got relegated and went right back. And then this, I wasn't coaching when they came in the next season, finished 10th, got relegated. You know, like, I'm not doing anything I think that's outside of the realm of possibility. It's not like I took a 3rd division team and in 4 straight promotions we're, you know, now winning the Eliteserien team. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm sorry that's like a 7-minute rant for you. But it's just like, when you put so much time into something and someone essentially is like, I don't think you're being honest about that. When you are being honest, I think you'd be annoyed too. So hopefully you understand. So let's look at my contract right now. $3,600 a week, $1,800 after tax. If we get relegated, I lose half of it and would probably be fired or quit anyway. I'm totally happy here. We're up to fairly good on the reputation standpoint. I think I showed you this recently, so we won't spend too much time here. I'm now 40 years old. So when is my contract up? I was wondering when they were going to do this, because it was kind of like, yeah, last season we got promoted. I'm like, are they going to come at me for a new contract? Because I definitely am wanting to see what we could do. I didn't know it going into the season. Like, again, the expectation is mid-table finish. But if like we start getting up here into like whatever it is, the Europa League, Champions League spots, something like that. You know, 3rd position is Europa League. 2nd position is Champions League qualifying. So I want to see what we could do. So let's see what they have to say. We don't have the money to go invest in another improvement, so I'm going to take the cash. You'd think if the board's coming to you and said, mate, we would like to sit down and talk with you about a new contract and see what you think about that. And you're like, yeah, sounds good. They're like, we need to go come up with the numbers. Like, wouldn't you have come up with the numbers before you came to talk to me? I'm just saying. Just say it. Okay, I was expecting by this point we would either be in a game or have a contract offer. All right, so let's go look. Medical Center, we got Oystein, Habestad, Holm, and Holligan all out with injury or heavy load. We do have Stein in. He's gone up. His I wanted to show you this because I told you I wanted to get him more playing time, and it's paying off. Like, he's now considered an Eliteserien talent. He's 20 years old, $500 a week. He's wanted by somebody who's going to offer him stupid money. Valor Reykjavik. Improvement across the board. We're going to play him. We're going to hope he doesn't get injured. It's a big game. Boley, Ockels, Stein, Whitney, Anderson, Schulz, Robstad, Roman, Fieldal, Granley, Rutschhoff, because Holligan is out with concussion. Do we need to put anybody else on the bench? No, we want to get Hadzik some time. He hasn't got a lot of time. Hansen, Finn Bogason, Parajo, and Habestad is also injured. So we've got, I think, oh no, Ostaval. There we go. Ostaval coming in. We've got our starters in. They're good to go. They are sharp enough, except Boley's a little not sharp. Are we playing? I can't remember if I put it on standard or control. Oh, why would you do this right before the game? I'm not going to ask for anything else. I'm going to accept the current vision. Here's the contract. You're just going to offer me the same contract. I mean, it's a 3-year deal. Let's go 2 years, but 4K. The bonus, you don't actually get the bonus money. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'll offer you 50%. Let's go 4.2. I want 600 more. 2-year deal. We couldn't possibly meet those demands. Okay. You're going to have to lower your demands for these stocks to reach a positive conclusion. I don't want a long-term deal in case someone else wants to come in for me. I want to have some flexibility there. I'm going to tell them to go fly a kite, not hike a kite. That's not something you do. Okay. If they won't offer me a fair deal, we'll see what happens at the end of the season. I'm just saying, you could have locked me up, my friends. You could have locked me up. Holligan, do we throw him back in the side? He's off the list. He's only 86%, but I like him better than Hazek. We'll put him on the bench. That's annoying. You get the team promoted. Maybe they were like, dude, you were supposed to get promoted. But to offer the exact same wage, I think is a little bit of an insult. Right? And then only go like, we'll give you 200 more, but we're locking you up for 3 years. Nah, I think I'll wait. We'll see if somebody else comes in for me. I mean, we're already pretty high up in Europe in terms of the leagues that we have loaded. Go prove a point, lads. Oh, they're loving that one. He's just being rested. His recent injury problems, that's a way to say it. He's had a concussion. It's not like he's had like a twisted ankle. I mean, it technically is an injury, but it's like, oh, you leaving the guy out with a concussion? It's, well, I'm trying not to kill him, so, you know, things. All right. All the possession, but they've had the shot. Rob said, what's he got? Do I still have this? Okay, we're back on balance. We're not unfairly... I was just thinking we had the game where we played, like, really wide. And maybe you weren't here for that. I can't remember. We had somebody who were playing that was really, really tired, so we played really wide and short passing to try and, like, wear them down, and it still didn't work. That may have been the game we lost 4-1. Who knows? We also, in that 4-1, I forgot to mention in the last episode. Okay, see, it pops up here. Change player. Ostavol is going to take it. Yep, composed. He's our go-to guy. And sometimes I feel like I change it and it doesn't actually change. So I don't know what's going on there. But he's going to take it here. This will be huge. Oh, the keeper was already leaning that way. He still smashes it. Oh, that was a good penalty, to be fair. In the 4-1, we had somebody get sent off or injured, one or the other, and we didn't have anybody on the bench. It was like a left back or right back, I think, and we didn't have anybody available to take over, so we had 3 at the back. I went super aggressive, and then they scored a bunch of goals on us, and that's kind of what happens. Concentrate, lads. We are smashing them from a possession standpoint. Can we do anything with it? We only have the 1 clear-cut chance from the penalty. There's some shots and a half chance. All right, lads. Here we go. Don't give up an equalizer before the half. Okay, nick the ball. Boley, heavy touch, but gets it to fast Whitney. Whitney. Terrible. What are you... Cut in. Make the keeper commit. He just ran to, like, the near post and then shot it at the keeper, who was standing... What was that? Did you see that? Okay, we're gonna... Did you see... Was that, like, behind the back? Maybe I saw it wrong. How do I go? Okay, that's a little jittery. Okay, we're gonna... I just want to see this. Slightly slower. Oh no, that was the highlight before the highlight. Okay, show me the next one. I think Schulz did, like, his right foot behind his left foot, and it somehow went, like, a crazy high volley. Let's watch this. Okels? What is that? What kind of skill shot is that? Except it didn't come off, obviously. What on earth was that? Okay. He's feeling it. He's having a good game. He's like, mate, I got this. I don't even know how you do that. How do you get your right foot around your left leg, under it, with enough power to volley it? Or to, like, to scoop it up in the air for someone else to try and... I don't even know. What was that? What was that? We've had 9 shots. Yes, okay. Mate. The last thing we need is for you to get set off. Stein. Relax, brother. Relax, brother. Okay, everybody's feeling it. This, I think, is important. Sorry to bring that back up. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I was going to look at the ratings, but we don't have time. Schulz, who's feeling it? Boley's not there. Boley's not Matt Sharp. Maybe that's the problem. Stein! Stein! Oh, skies it. 10 shots, 4 on target. 2 on target for them. 2 quick chances, none. 2 and 2. Dang. Oh. He's trying to snap his leg. That's a straight red, isn't it? Okay, what is Stein doing? Bad 2-footed lunge. Wait. Okay. I was making sure I saw red. That was an example of the type of tackle they're trying to eliminate from the game. They're going 4-4-1 diamond. I guess is the best thing you could call that. We're going to exploit our flanks, my friends. Because they should have no one on the flanks. Osterwald heads it down. Roman. Oh, that was tasty. The immediate response. You try and kill our striker. This is what we're going to do to you. We're going to play fair and score. Yeah, it's the right response. Kids. That was like we were like professionals or something. With the center back holding it down. Nice job. Or chesting it down. That was delicious, lads. Delicious. Alright, let's not get somebody sent off either. Okay? Deserved his yellow. That's never a good thing to read. Okay, now that they're tired. You see all those... That tiredness? Let's bring on... No. Let's get Finn Bogason a game. He came to me in between episodes and said he feels like he's achieved everything at the club, and then I was like, hey, Robstad, come here. Go talk to him. And he was like, oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean it. I want to stay. I'm telling you. Dynamics. It's important. But we'll get Boley off, get some fresh legs, and get Finn Bogason a game. And, okay, what's what we got here? Anderson? Nobody's there. I don't know. Maybe it's how I have the free kick set up or the quarter kick set up. But like everybody's hanging out back here and nobody bombs forward. I don't understand why. But can he nick the ball there? Nick the ball there. Nick the ball there. What are you doing? Just standing in front of him. Let him clear it. Oh no. Is this one of those counterattacks to give him some life? We do have players back. Just watch the runner. Nice job. Osterwald steps up. Robstad. Okels, who's on the yellow. Finn Bogason. Oh, nice ball into the fast. Whitney gets it past the defender. Oh, he chips it. That was ambitious, I think, but I guess that's better than shooting it straight at the keeper like he did last time. So maybe he's learning his lessons. I don't know. Okels, can he get around him? Crosses in, gets it right back to Whitney, who scores! And it's time to make some subs, my friends. Okay, who's played a bunch of games? Stein was tired. We'll put Schulz up there, and we'll get Halligan in the game, and he could play the advanced playmaker. That'll do. That'll do. And then... do we take off... oh, we don't really have anybody that can come on for Okels. Hansen can come on for Whitney, but we don't... I'd rather shore up the defense. Look at Lindquist a game, even though he's not been exactly fantastic. We'll get the yellow off the pitch and give him some rest, because we've had a bunch of games recently. My friends, we are on to the next round. The sending off helped for sure, but they're also quite tired, and I'd like to think our rotation and resting policy has helped too, because like it's not like we, I don't know. I did spend some time in preseason working on fitness, but it wasn't, you know, like it's not like it's been on fitness the entire time, and then we just have the most fit bunch ever. That was a karate kick. We maybe looked at a little bit that it was at home, but we'll take the 3-0. No complaints. I don't understand. I don't understand. I am going to tell Whitney second half. No. Roman chesting that ball down. Where's the nice job with the goal because you never score because you're a center back? That's not an option. Maybe you should be able to type it in. Who knows? All right, my friends. We're going to come back to play Rosenborg. So I've got 2 games to play here, and then we'll hop into that. So I'll be right back. It won't be any time for you. It'll just be time for me. All right. All right, I'm bringing you back in. I've obviously changed shirts. It's the next day. My kids woke up from nap and whatever, so we're going to continue on. We haven't even had the odds BK game because there's a 28, 27-day break between games. I'm guessing for the Euros, but I haven't even checked. Nonetheless, the board has come back in because it's kind of like renew contract time. Like it's about the 6-month mark. I just got the notification like a bunch of our players' contracts are expiring. We have to deal with that. But I thought I'd bring you back in because they've come back in and said, you know, hey, we want to talk with you. Here's a new contract. The same exact contract. This, if the game would implement something where you would have a bank balance, then I would care about these bonuses. But I don't care about the bonuses because they don't really matter. So we're gonna go back in what we asked for. They've gone down to 2 years, which I do like. Although I think originally I was going like 1 year to 2025, wasn't I? I can't remember. 2 years, 4.2K, no bonuses. Come on. I'm kind of just gonna stick to. I'll do 4.1, but that's as far as I'm gonna budge. I don't care about that. Sorry if you hear that hammering. That's my kids hammering on stuff. But they've accepted the contract, so we're to 4.1, which is 2.1 after tax. So we were at 1.8 after tax. That's a nice little raise every week, right? Like that's an extra 300 euro a week. That's 1,200-ish a month. I think that's a pretty good deal. Just to kind of give you a brief catch up, we've played 3 friendlies. This game here was so disappointing. The stay back football game because they had a man sent off in the 25th minute. We have all of our starters in. I went wide. I went shorter passing, higher tempo to kind of stretch them out and make them run. And like Stayback's energy levels dropped like tremendously because of that. We went more attacking because we were playing like standard. We went control and then we went attacking. And of course, they got a 93rd minute winner against 10 men for 68 minutes. You can't get a goal and you give up the winner. So disappointing. We smashed Brann. That was nice, but you saw that because you saw that. That was in the cup. But we played these 3 friendlies because we were just trying to fill the space. I guess is it called the Euros? Oh boy. Euro Cup maybe? Because I do have the name fix loaded. No, not Europa League. I'm just trying to figure out what the gap was. Anyway, I'm going to go play Odds BK and we'll be back for Rosenborg, who have jumped up to first because they had a game in hand. They're only 1 point ahead though, so we're still in the mix. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're taking on Rosenborg. A little bit of news. Yakola has announced his retirement at the end of the season, which I kind of expected because his physicals are not great. I've got him tutoring one last time, Varar Knudsen, we've got his determination up, but he's unambitious. So we're trying to get that resoluteness to help him reach that potential ability. He's 17. If we could just get that, get the unambitious to balanced, like I would take that. Hopefully go straight to resolute, but that would be good. We're playing the 4-3-3 today. Miko said we should play control. We're gonna play standard just to start. We are at home. And we do have Stein on the bench if we want to go up top with a 4-2-3-1. But Robstad, Roman, Fjaldal, he's complaining about not getting enough playing time. He said 5 starts and 4 subs. That's 9 total appearances and 13 games on a rotation contract, mate. Chill yourself out is, I guess, how I feel about that. The game you didn't see, Odds BK, we did not look good at all. Like, the first half was ugly. Like, I started out on control because their odds is down. They were at 10th at the time, and we were playing control, and they had, like, 5 shots in the first 25 minutes. I was like, whoa. So we backed it. It was like highlight, all for them. So we backed it down to counter and kind of stabilized. They still scored in the 60th minute. And I was like, okay, so let's try attacking. So we made some changes. I brought on Servetsen for Okels, who had a 6.3, not good. We brought in Finn Bogason for Stein and went to a 4-2, essentially 4 with the 2 wingers and 2 strikers. And Parajo came on. I can't remember for who he came on, but it went much better. Parajo immediately comes on, get the 61st minute equalizer, and then the 94th minute, kind of like the last highlight, last gasp, ball over the top, runs onto it because he's super fast. He's going to be good, people. His finishing is, it's going up. It's going up. It's already dark green at 16. His acceleration's 18. Kid's going to be good. Kid, he's 23. I can call him a kid, right? Right? So that's what happened in between. We've had a bunch of friendlies I wasn't expecting to have to play. And I forgot about the Euros. I didn't even look that up. All right, Miko, let's go proof of point. They're kind of okay with that. Look to gain confidence. How could you not have confidence? You're 30 years old, a key player. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. You think you'd have all the confidence in the world. So we bounce it around like the top 3, depending on how results are going, which is a bit unexpected. Okay, possession. Okie dokie. Okay, let's not give up a goal in the first 9 minutes, please. Markovic, that's a goal, isn't it? Oh, okay, he's injured. What can we take advantage of his injury? How injured is he? Oh, yeah, let's tightly mark him and close him down. Let's see okay. We'll do all of that. That sounds good. Markovic on the right side. So our right, their left. I'm going to say, I don't normally do this. We're going to exploit the right flank because we should be able to, like if he's hampered by injury a little bit, then maybe take advantage of that and go towards his side. Make him work harder, I guess, is my point. Okay, this is not looking too good. Carlson. Granley. With all that confidence, heads it down. Boley. Can he get to Whitney? No, he's smart. There was like seven back for them, so we retain that possession. Boley. Is he going to do it again? No, he gets to Halligan, who's immediately surrounded because he was like 3 feet away from him. Ball over the top for Boley, though. Can he get to it? He does. Can he do anything with it? Oh, that was dirty. Oh, those 2 guys are like, I thought you had him. We had him, but we didn't have him. And then we all watched the ball go in the back of the net. That's hilarious. I just want to watch this again. 2 guys. How does he get the... Oh, that was... We won't be scouting them for, scouting purposes to bring them on. That was... They both went like, oh, he's going to pass it back down like the sideline and gave up the direct path to the goal. If you were the manager, you're losing your mind about that. Like, come on, man. Let's just a little concentrate. They've had... Look at all the shots. We might go... I mean... yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go more direct. We'll bang it down the right side for Whitney, who's on a 7.0. He's got the goal. Just because they seem to be on top of it. 3 half chances to our 1 clear-cut chance, so kind of a nervy game for us. Markovic's still injured. I'm curious to see if he comes off at halftime. Let's watch. No, they're going to leave him on. So that, maybe we can take advantage of that. You'd think, right? I don't know what his injury is. I guess we could go look. Don't get complacent. Why are you stressed out? Mate? Okay, now we've chilled out. Oh, look at this. Look at the green. It's a sea of green, like our beautiful pitch at the spaceship-looking stadium. Let's give a little encouragement. Come on, lads. Okay, they haven't had a shot in a while, he says before they scored the equalizing goal. Okels is on a 6.3. He's kind of... We gave him a new contract because his contract was up. He's kind of been a little meh since he got his contract. So it's like, mate, were you just in a contract year and that's what you're going for? Nice save there, sir. So he's on a 6.2. He keeps going down. We're going to bring on Servetsen, who has... He's coming along. I'm not saying he's going to, like, take anybody's job just yet, but he's coming along nicely. So we'll do that. And Schulz, who's like our 31-year-old. What is with the old dudes being nervous? We don't really have a sub for him because we already have 3 midfielders in the game. Well, it's not good. Okay, Holligan, what's he got? I tried selling Holligan. I offered him out to clubs because he's just annoying me. Oh, Servets. Oh, what a move there. We'll come back to Holligan here in a second. So he heads it off the bar. It falls down, and he's got the willpower to get to it to get the second goal. Look at this. Feldal head. Oh no, it was cleared by the defense. Schulz. Oh, and I mean, okay, to be fair, he tried to clear it, but he didn't do a very good job of it. But Holligan is just like, he's just unhappy all the time. And I'm nervous because he's the captain, but he wants to go, and his morale is kind of meh. So it's kind of like, just go, dude. Like, get out of my face. It's kind of how I feel about that. We're gonna leave it because things are going well. Oh, of course. I say that. What happened to him? Oh, that's good. He broke his leg. That's good. We're bringing, I'll have to do this. No, we'll bring Hansen on. He's done the box-to-box for us before. Needs some game time. He's more of a right-footed lad, though, so we'll switch these guys around. He's like the complete wingback winger, so we want to push him to that side, is my thought. I don't know if that's anywhere near accurate, but that's how I'm thinking about it. And then we'll take Boley off, I think. He's on a 6.9. He's done all right, but we'll get Parajo some time. I want to give him as much time as possible. I mean, 8 minutes, whatever, but to show him, like, we're using you. He's already signed the deal, so he's definitely coming here in, like, the next 6 days, something like that, whenever the 15th is of July. So he's definitely coming, but I want to show him, like, we are going to play you. So, like, don't get upset. I think we kind of FM'd him, to be honest with you. I mean, we had 3 clear-cut chances, and we got 2 goals. They had a clear-cut chance. I want to say they had a bunch of half chances. 17 shots, though. My goodness. Right. Yeah, we're good. Everybody's happy. Yippee skippy. Odds BK after our last-minute winner fired their coach. Sorry, mate. Okay, so we're top of the table, but they got a league in hand. They have an entire league in hand. They almost had a goal in hand. Oh, they get a game in hand. Okay, calf strain. Not good. Now no one's going to want to buy him. Yippee. Oh, there was somebody I was looking at to potentially replace him. We also have, I didn't register him. And where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's still on international duty, which is like insanity. He's with the Norway U19s I guess it's the U19 Euros. Determination was like a problem for him. He started off like on a 5, I want to say 4. And I've had Bicklum tutoring him, and Bicklum is like a 10, which isn't the best, but it's kind of like the other tutors were busy. So it's like, well, at least to get into a 10 if we can. But look at him. He's 3-star card ability, 5-star potential ability. He's going to start for us next year. I want to say, at least on a rotation contract. You know, he's definitely got the stats minus the flair for an advanced playmaker. I've got to figure out where he goes, I guess. He's okay central midfielder. I'd like to kind of develop him to that box-to-box, not rely on that flair or the jumping reach because he's 5'3", but he's super fast, super fit. He's going to see some time with us. So I haven't offered him a contract because, well, this has not gone well. And I'm a bit nervous, to be honest with you, that us spending the 240 or 45 grand or whatever it is on Parajo is going to lead to the board selling somebody from underneath us, despite the fact that that's in the transfer budget and we are significantly under the payroll budget. So, well, dynamics update, very good. We win a game, it goes down. Of course it does. Next time you see us, it's going to be Vålerenga in the Cup 4th round. And maybe Fredrikstad, because they are in 3rd. That's interesting. Or maybe Sarps. Oh, Sarpsborg's fallen off. Well, we'll kind of see. It's definitely going to be the Cup 4th round at some point. So if you've enjoyed this episode, a little bit of a back and forth and jumping around on contracts and all that kind of stuff, make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment below. There's stuff over here to check out. I really appreciate the support on this series. You guys have been awesome. We'll see you next time.